An orange a day keeps the bears away. Yes, friend, I want to tell you something. In your own social circles, you can feel when everyone's euphoric. There might be certain phone calls you get. I know when I get a phone call from 2 of my cousins and my friend Charlie in the same week, now we know it's time to exit. Because they've done it 3 times. 3 times. They don't even know. I don't even know. I'm like, wait a minute. You're all excited, but the prices are nowhere near where we think it's going. We still think there's another like 3 to 10x to go. That's the top, friends, every single time. Now, one of my friends in Telegrams, Gordo sent me this video. And this video is just a funny meme. It's false advertising. Okay, I'll let you play. I don't know who's gonna kiss you. It's just false advertising. Okay, this girl is not as it seems. As you see, this very, very entertaining meme. Okay, it's meant to be like a troll video, all right? And he did it as Chainlink's going up, as prices are going up. And I got deja vu because I remembered, oh, so what's happening is people are paying attention again, but they're not euphoric. You understand? They're starting to believe. They got a bit of hope, but there's no euphoria. When there's euphoria, you'll know. They're not sending funny meme videos like this. They're sending full on, we're going to be rich. They're sending me videos about, look at this analyst. This analyst has a $190,000 Bitcoin by the end of the next 3 months. That type of stuff. Sentiment analysis. I love seeing this because if you can mix the indicator with the sentiment analysis, you got yourself a winner. That's all you need, friends. You just need to hit like 1 home run, all right? There's plenty of room to go up. A lot of these people, shout out to Mr. Westcott Crypto. This is one of my favorite gifts, friends. I don't know why. I use it a lot. I like it or not, okay? So, obviously, you have Mr. Angel Wingless speaking nice about her. But look, like I said, the video's got nothing to do with the girl. I'm just telling you. Why would Gordo, after not paying attention, come back, just send us this video? Bro, where you been? We've been telling you to buy. But now you know what's happening. They're looking. They're just waiting. Where are those sweet green candles? Speaking of green candles, for the past 11 months, I made many posts and videos about the prophecy for 2023. Yes, I did. Go back. Don't watch them. Don't worry about them, friends. I'll just summarize it here for you. So many videos a year ago, okay? I told you. Hope and disbelief from the Wall Street cheat sheet. Just to remind you. Hope and disbelief. Hope and disbelief. Where's it come from? The Wall Street cheat sheet. We need to rinse. All right, we are not. It's okay. We've rinsed full non-believers. We've rinsed them. Where did we rinse them? On the FTX collapse. Down here. All right, we rinsed them on the FTX collapse. They're like, you know what? I don't like this crypto thing. I am taking my loss and I'm done. Okay. But we've still got weaklings to rinse. I know this is tough, right? The bear market truly ends when you run out of sellers. You still have Mt. Gox's 140,000 Bitcoin in 2024 coming October. You still have the government selling Bitcoin, but also you have the Break-Even Soyboys. Now, the Break-Even Soyboys said they believe in it, but what they actually did was they closed their phone, they closed their apps, and they said, nah, I'm just going to live my life. I'll come back when it's up. And they are going to come up. They're going to hear about it again. They're going to come back and they're going to get a bit of hope. They're going to get rinsed next. I pray they get rinsed in one washing machine cycle, hope and disbelief, but there's no guarantees. It could take 8 months from next year. That sucks. It could take the whole year. I know. I don't want to say that either. I don't want like to speak like that. Speak ill of that. But it could take a whole year. Okay, we rinse them a long time. I hope we're following the Mt. Gox Ponzi cycle, and then we kind of just rinse them around a bit here, a bit here, a bit here. I hope that happens, but there's no guarantees. Okay, so I just want you to be on board. I'm just being completely honest with you. We got to rinse them. You can't trust them. They're copers. But at least my prophecy came true. I think that's the most important part. They were able to get something right. Some would say I had an out-of-body experience. Out-of-body experiences. Are we finally out of the woods? No, we're not, friends. But we're still going to crank it, aren't we? We're not out of the woods yet. We're still going to go up. But don't forget the hope that will be given to the Break-Even Soyboys. The Break-Even Soyboys, they put in 30 grand. It went to like 10 grand. And now it's going to come back to around 20 to 40. And they're going to look at it and they're going to remember, gosh, I hate this crypto. I'm out. They're going to get rinsed. That absorbs the buying pressure and that takes time. So these people are fake bulls, all right? You know, bears, they're not even fake bulls. Bears are just cucks, all right? But we got some fake bulls with us. They pretend that they are here for the long run, but when their portfolio gets to that break even, or even as little as a simple 30%, they will panic in the next series of red monthly candles. I hope we just need one candle to get rid of them, but we don't know. They will also blame a black swan event, even though we know it's either going to be a war, interest rates, stocks crashing, another zombie virus, anything. If you're a student of history, you're like, oh, okay, this has happened before, right? China invades Taiwan. That one would suck. Supply chains. You see all these. The only one that would truly be black swan is UFOs land at the White House. But I don't think they'd do that because it just makes no sense. But that would truly be a black swan. Okay, I'm just being honest, okay? People might also say, oh, what about a nuke? Yeah, maybe. We don't know. I'm glad that we even talk about these because the fact that we talk about them significantly lowers the chances of them occurring. They're always in everyone's mind. Oh my gosh, what about a nuke? What about this? Friends, let me tell you something. Do you know how many times I read the news and they convinced me Donald Trump was going to nuke someone? He was going to nuke North Korea. He was going to nuke someone and just send everything down. I remember this. And I remember back then I was like, oh my gosh, if that happens, it's over. They're going to panic sell everything. But that's wall of worry. You need that to climb up the bull. That's what you need to traverse. You always need people on the side. Thank God for Kung Fu Christmas, who screenshotted one of my videos. This kept me going all year. Thankful for the friends sharing knowledge. Thank you very much, friends. This is a riveting logo. Look at this. It's perfect. Thank you, Mr. Kung Fu Christmas. This was exactly what we did in the year. One. So hope and disbelief. 1, 2, 3. Now we've gone up since then. Now we might go up somewhere and come back down. That's like going to be 4. Now many people will say, all right, now's the next big one. No, it's not. I hope it is. I don't think so. You see this zone here though? Now we're in the break-even soy boy zone. The break-even soy boys, they got to get rinsed. I don't know how. It might go up and down with time. You might rinse them with time. You might rinse them with a black swan crash. You might rinse them with up and down and then die. Something happens, okay? Just you need to get rid of them. It's going to take time, but they will be eventually destroyed. But I think it's interesting to think about the Bitcoin halvening year because when I saw the stats, this fascinated me. Every Bitcoin halvening year is a green year. And the lowest is a 2x. That's plus 100%. Plus 100%. Now, if we want to jinx it, friends, then we tell everybody about it. Because if everyone says, oh, every Bitcoin halvening, we give it 2x. Just as we get everybody in, I promise you we're going to finish red. So let's hope this doesn't catch on. But it is nice to know, isn't it? That no matter where we end in December 31st, we're actually going to finish another 2x in the next year. Now, fascinating, right? Bitcoin was 15K a year ago, or started the year around 15 to 16K, and it's gone up about a 2x. But the altcoins didn't. Altcoins still got pooped because of the total altcoin index. That's why there's a lot of room to go up. And I do mean a lot. They've got a lot of room to grow. You see, the altcoins did not go 100% up. Altcoins have gone nowhere, sideways. So I hope total altcoin index goes up and we return to glory. The Bitcoin halvening year changes a lot of people. And I want to remind you once again, don't forget this. Don't forget this, friends. April 2024 Bitcoin halvening, 3 out of 3 times, the time to sell altcoins was 12 months after the Bitcoin halvening. April 2025. You got to be out of every single freaking altcoin. This is 3 out of 3 times. All I can do is guess where the prices are going to be, but it doesn't really matter. At least we're looking at something. We go, I've got to keep my eye on that period of time. We can also get front run and all the weak hands buy earlier. That's possible, but at least, you've armed yourself with some knowledge. I'm here to tell you, please, get your friends and family, buy Strong Core Altcoins. Why? They're going to end up buying the top. I can't tell you how many times I had a conversation with a family friend. Okay, you got to go all in now. Really? I don't know, man. No, dude. How much you got in savings? Oh, I got 15K. All right, literally dump 12 and a half. Dump 12 and a half. And they go, nah, I'll put one. I'll put $1,000. I'm like, all right, it's better than nothing. Put one. All right. Fast forward 6 months. The market's up 900%. I say, hey, Habibi, your portfolio's looking good. And they're like, yeah, I want to buy more. I go, okay, you can DCA some more. I go, DCA, what's that? And I explain. They go, that's boring. DCA. I just got a 40 grand credit line. We're going all in. Now, this happens way more often than you think. And the conversations do go that fast because you're just seeing everything go up. Because remember, you're always bullish at the tops too, friends. No one always thinks the game's going to end. And let me tell you something. I've had family friends that do it and close friends. Obviously, I stopped them. But I promise you, if I wasn't there, they're going to get a lot of leverage. A lot. And do you know what's the smallest amount they'll take on the leverage for? It's a 2x. It's a 2x every single time. I had a friend, almost so close, remortgage his house at 50K Bitcoin. And he said to me, what's the lowest you think we'd go from here in the next few years? I go, 100K. It's just a 2x. Because think about it, you had infinite QE, you had 0% rates, and look how fast we got to, look how fast, friends, look how fast we got to 50K. You understand? Now, I told him that. So look how fast we got to 50K. You're like, wait a minute. It is freaking, look, please, look, it is February of 2021. We are already $56,000. Can you believe that? February, we were 56K. So how silly did you look if you said we're not going to hit 100K, man? You're like, bro, literally it's 30 days into the year and we're freaking 56K. You're telling me the rest of the year we're not? And that's exactly what happened. Luckily, God gave me the power of friendship to tell my friend, look, man, as confident as I am of these numbers, don't do leverage, because you don't want to know how weak cowards are in markets. You don't want to know. Grown men cry. They deceive. They betray themselves. They click the sell button, okay? They don't have horns. They don't poop out in the woods, out in the open, okay? They don't poop out in the open, friends. They actually poop out in the woods, yeah. They're furry, they've got claws. They're much more bearish than they think. And they realize that their indicators were actually just everybody around them buying in with them. And when everybody's selling, that's going to be the painful part. So that's why, please, get on the phone to your friends and family. Go, hey, yeah, time's running out. That's all you can really do. Just make sure we set a point and we go, okay, that's it. Firstly, no leverage at all. But I told you in the past 18 months, if you're going to do leverage, you got to do it in the bear market. I'm not accepting anyone doing any of this trash from here on, because I'm telling you right now, everyone's going to be trying to do the same thing. Everyone knows, okay, I can't get the 50x, but if I do leverage of a 3x, then I don't need a 50. I just need a 15x and I make the same amount of money. Everyone's going to try that at some point and they're going to get wrecked. Make sure you like, subscribe, belly button, all. Tell mom and dad. We're going to give them a call soon. Catch you soon.